What's good? It's your boy Czar, all rights reserved. Let's talk about it. Now, a lot of people making back-to-back videos talking about what's happening. Well, we see it unveiling in the news. I don't have to re-go over it, but I do got a message real quick. This is to QUAVO's assistant, Joshua. Son, I don't know how much you know about how things work in the industry or your associations and affiliations and how important it is. Understand, a lot of backlash and criticism is being received on a higher end that is way beyond you on the levels with QUAVO and Takeoff. And what I mean by that, some people who are at their level, okay, artistry, talent, everything, value, is receiving backlash. Now, you were deemed one of the other people allegedly who were caught up in this situation. But now that's some people. On the other side, there's other people saying that you're the purpose and reason behind this. Understand, when things like this, people got to find a scapegoat. You are becoming a scapegoat, name-wise. I don't know if you were injured or not. I hope you feel better, however. But be wise, my guy. Understand that if your name is thrown in this, there are some people who are understanding behind you, and there are people who are going to be against you because of what happened to them, because they believe you could have done more. Now, I didn't see you in the video, honestly, myself, or I don't know what you were there as an assistant. I don't know what you're assisting QUAVO with. That I don't know. I got to get more info. But I will say, be very careful, my guy, because your name's now being thrown in there as someone who could have done more. Now, I don't know what that means, but when that's coming up, got to be careful now, because if they find that you could have done something to intervene or done anything in the midst of it, being your QUAVO's assistant, this does not look good for you, my guy. This does not look good. And see, that's the thing. These guys want to be assistants, want to be right beside these. Like, sometimes it's good to watch from a distance and stay prayerful. That's what you got to do, because there's some people saying that they believe you were responsible. That's not good on your end at all, man. At all, at all. And honestly, if you are in a position, I would get up and speak, let it be known what happened. You should issue some type of statement. Of course, you're QUAVO's assistant. Talk to QUAVO first, or however you want to do it. But you got to issue some type of statement, even if he doesn't or does. Because right now he's mourning his guy, however that goes. And I know you may be mourning, but sir, your name's coming up very odd and strange in this. So I would be very careful dealing with it, because understand, we're talking about Jay Prince, okay? We're not talking about some random rapper. We're talking about, his son has power through him. We're talking about a CEO that is out here issuing statements. You guys have to issue statements that are understanding between him, because now you're dealing with the big leagues. Now you're not dealing with just another rapper. You're dealing with the rapper CEO. The fact that his son was almost in danger. Like, if this happened to his son, people would be getting rocked. Come on, man. We got to understand what's going on here. You're dealing with something much bigger, and they're starting to put your name out there in a negative light, which I would take time to address it or speak to those talking on my name and give some type of calm and peace in the situation to say, nah, that's not what happened. Look, this happened. That's your best bet. I'm only giving you the info that matters. It's up to you to choose it or not. We're going to see how it unfolds, but your name's coming up strange, my guy. And I just hope that you had no contact in the situation and that you did all that you could. Understand, you talking about being in danger. You're the one being around with these rappers when they're going places. You're the one that chose to be his assistant. You're the one that stepped up and said, hey, I'll be your assistant. You took on that risk. So you take the risk. There's a risk and reward. Your reward was whatever you were getting paid all that time. The risk is what we're seeing now. And now one of the Migos is gone. So understand, now your name's going to get thrown into it in many different ways. And some people may feel that you're part of the endangerment, allegedly. I'm not saying you are, but you need to speak up. You can't be quiet. This is not the time to be quiet, because you just got called out by like a CEO trying to figure out what you had to do with something. So you need to speak up somehow, some way. Somebody got to help you speak, because they ain't playing. And I could tell you they ain't playing from actually knowing about them and how they move. They ain't playing with you at all. So be very serious about this. And understand, sir, you were there. You signed up for the job. Don't be mad at no one else. You signed up to be with them, to be around them. You got to make a decision, and you got to make it fast. Are you going to speak out? Is Quavo going to speak out for you? What's going to happen? Because you need to speak out, sir. You need to say something. There's many narratives flying around here. I see people posting about all type of stuff. Like, understand, the quicker you step up to negate it and block it, nah, that's not true. This is what happened. The faster you'll get resolved in your situation dealing with this all, because this is not good. Understand, the QC just lost a major part of a group that they've been managing for a long time. This is messing money up. When anything's messing money up like that at that level and your involvement, and it has to do with the passing of a rapper, dog, this ain't good. You got to speak up somehow. You got to say something. You know, you don't sit quiet. Say something. All rights reserved, man. I can only give you celebrities' information as if it's proven true. I gave you guys exact information you needed. It's your choice to take it or not. But I've given it to you over the years. Whoever didn't take it, notice what happened to them. Go back and watch. What do I tell cats? Go back and see the proof. Look what happened to them when they didn't listen to me. Now, I'm telling you this. Listen to me, or you will regret it. I promise you that. All rights reserved.